What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Now, as you can see, I've worked since the last episode on essentially my unlocking Dumon coins. So I now have 908 of those. And Shark is now actually level 26, which is pretty good. I've been, really focusing on it. So obviously we're still on trying to get to episode 2, but it's not going to take as long. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick to Shark or not, but I have changed his deck. So I think for one time only, we will use him. Yep, 120 basically is going to be... Because we're going all in. I want to try and see if we can... So these are all important. The more wins we get, obviously, the quicker we rack up as many points as possible. So that's what I want to see. It's double keys and gold, so it's not like, extra dual assessment, which is a bit of a shame. But basically, I think we can handle this guy. My deck has pretty much had a few upgrade changes. So I'm going to set 2, we're going to summon Goldfish, which allows us to summon our 900, and then from there we can Exceed, or we can Link. So in the last episode I didn't have me Starboy, but we now have a load of options here, so I think I'm going to stick to the Abyss Dweller for now, and I'm just going to put him down here, and then if we link someone else, I'm going to Starboy at the top. Because he's got 2200, and if he's got any graveyard effects, we can deal with it. That makes it so he can't negate any right after link, so that's fine, that's not really a problem. Spear Shark is pretty good because thanks to our monster, it does give our monster an additional attack power. It had no defense points. Wow, we OTK! Wow, nice! That was the perfect draw, so already we are racking up our points because that was a prismatic, no damage taken. That was within 5 turns, quick victory. We got a restart skill. So that was pretty awesome. So we got 4,700 points. Thanks to the multiplier, I think we may or may not have basically... literally, I think we just got onto the next episode straight away. Yeah, we did. We literally got to the next episode straight off the bat. It's some sort of Muriel. What's going on? Is this your doing? No, I haven't done anything. This is crazy. Yuma, look. That's... a number. What's with that? Why? Why do I know this number? You do? That means you're... So it looks like a bunch of stuff just happened. So now we can use this and an event, and then we must win this duel. So essentially, I'm just going to use Shark real quick to get the level 30. Dumon, I already challenged him today, which is how I got those extra points. But yeah, literally in one go we got to the next episode, which is pretty awesome. That not so much, but hopefully we can kind of get an Exceed monster or all sorts out. Here we go, so Bahamut Shark summoning. We also got an upgrade. It looks like we're aiming for, that's not going to help, but that's going to aim for another OTK right there and then. I'm not sure if we do get additional points, but he is only level 30, so I don't necessarily mind that per se. So yeah, that's fine. That'll do just nicely. And then, yeah, so now we get additional, so the next episode is basically the unlock, which is 87,000, so we do have a while to go here because it is beyond the normal. Normally you get the playmat, so it's quite interesting. This is quite a bit more we're going to have to do, but I am actually going to use Shark again, because, I mean, if we could do literally what we did, that'd be insane. That was absolutely wild, though, that first ODK. That was awesome. And that's why we use things like Abyss Dweller. Look at this. So we can literally do something similar here. So we can use Water Hazard. This we will activate. So I'll literally special summon Double Fin Shark. Because obviously its effect doesn't activate. And then we can seize them off, and we'll literally go into Abyss Dweller again. Unfortunately, we don't have any face downs, so if he can somehow summon a monster stronger than Abyss Dweller, we're actually in trouble here. So let's see what he can do. He's summoning a monster in attack mode. It's a Scout. Scout allows you to special summon a Star Seraph from that hand, which is the Scepter in defense mode. Scepter's effect is when it's normal summon. You can add a Star Seraph from your deck to your hand, and Xyz monster gains an additional effect. You can target another card and destroy it and draw a card. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble. I think we're actually in trouble already. Because basically, what this does is it allows him to summon 3 monsters, which allows him to go into his Exceed summon. And it has 2,500. And it's using that thing as a material, so you can destroy another card and get a +1 draw. I mean, I may as well activate Abyss Dweller's effect at this stage. Yeah, so I think we've instantly lost because this thing, if this face-up card would be destroyed, you can detach all materials and any damage you take is halved. Okay, so we've got this, so if you control a water monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so I may as well do this. What was this give me, though, as a response? If this card destroys opponent's monster, you can shuffle the destroy monster instead of shuffling it into the deck. At the end of the battle phase, if this card destroys opponent's monster of value, you can special summon it. That's not useful. You can detach and reveal any number of water monsters, place as many non-water monsters and lose. That actually would have been really good, but we literally have no water monsters. So yeah, we literally don't have anything. So the best thing to do right now is me Star Boy. So we've officially lost, which is a massive shame. Literally, he had a way better hand this time around, and was able to summon his boss. Essentially, he was able to summon his boss monster. Look at that. Literally, we just died. So that is insane. So that's 120 that we literally just lost. So that's actively insane. So we only get 3,200 for that, but that does get us a decent chunk. But unfortunately, yeah, that's not the best. I am thinking of swapping characters. So let's swap to Yuma. So Yuma was originally like, you know, probably one of the better characters. So let's do that, and we will have a conversation with him. So that's Yuma Suko, and behind him is Astral. Due to the earlier battles, they've already accumulated numerous numbers. I have no time to waste. I must retrieve the remaining numbers before they can. I will not take them lightly, for they have overcome every obstacle set their way. Fortunately, in this world, where duels are not uncommon, it's a perfect place to test their abilities. Okay, yeah. So we're going to use another results booster, and hopefully we can win this. I'm using my Utopia deck, so hopefully we can win this duel. Yeah, hopefully, as long as we got some protection spells and traps, Dimensional Barrier is kind of the best thing, or Dimensional Prison even, because that just removes the monster from play.
There can never be duel.
This does allow me to exceed, because this allows me to special summon another. When this goes normal special summon, you can special summon. Oh, a Dodo monster. Oh.
It is my turn.
Wow, I misread that royally. So stage allows him to summon Sovereignty. Sovereignty allows him to summon. Oh my word! So this allows him his triple monsters. So he's already into his Star Seraph. So he got that very quickly. And half my monster. So now I take 19 damage. That is insane. Now I get the Dodo driver. So literally that would have been perfect. What do I have in my extra deck that actually can kind of tackle this guy? I'm not 100% sure here, actually. I mean, I've got Utopia, so... Utopia at least negates the attacks, so I can do it that way.
Here's Do-Do-Do Witch!
Oh yeah, if this is normal special summon. Okay, so now at least we get Driver.
From my hand. Meet my Do-Do-Do Driver!
And then what I'm going to do is Edge summon this guy. Now we can see summon. So I'm going to summon Utopia. So I'm going to get rid of these two. We'll summon.
I built the overlay network.
Utopia.
Rise
So
on
now
up.
we have a 2500 at least. And this is... What is this doing? Once per turn you can detach. If a face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can detach all materials instead. Any battle damage you take. So as if this card would be destroyed. So that means by battle as well as card effects, which is very annoying.
Now is your time.
So now he's... Yeah, so I'm gonna have to detach material.
Utopia's effect.
Oh, and again, oh, it negates the effect as well. Wow, okay. That thing is ridiculously strong. Summon it. Power of the Guardians. That actually helps us, because now we can summon Power of the Guardians.
From my hand.
And hopefully we have enough life points to kind of handle this. I don't know if I do. I may as well activate this skill and return it. I'm not sure if I have the life points, because, yeah, it's going to go from 2,000 it negates the effects, and it pops it to 1,000. It really depends. Oh, he traded it. Oh, for 2,900. Yeah,
I activate
That's
and
no
equip.
Wow, so we lost even with Yuma, so that's insane. We did not draw any of the spells and traps that we really needed at the time. If I basically drew Power of the Guardians, we would have been fine, but unfortunately, you know, he just really kicked my butt. I think Yuma definitely can do it, but I've literally gone from 900 to 600 and barely made any progress. So this is actually scary, because I may have to basically use even more, like, gems and all sorts just to kind of get more coins and stuff. So... Okay, we got Do-Do-Do Witch, which is a really good start. We also have... Whoa, get off the auto-duel. Get off the auto-duel. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't even realize we were on auto-duel. I don't even know if I used... I can't remember if I used a black. Wow, that's bamboozled me, that has.
Here goes. My turn. I draw.
Okay, so we can summon at least Gaga Magician, and then Monster Reborn.
I activate the spell card.
And then we're gonna pinch his Star Seraph,
Here I
steal
go.
that from the graveyard, and then we're gonna summon Utopia. No, actually, we're gonna try and OTK him.
Go, Yuma.
So with Kachikochi's Dragon, because we do have Shadow Spell.
Stay put.
Go. Attack.
Okay, so that destroys a monster. Gonna activate the effect. I'm not giving his Star Seraph back. And then that's 21, and then 19. Yes. Okay, so we managed to win that duel, but I don't remember if I used the multiplier, and I didn't take any damage. So if I didn't use the multiplier, that actually would have been a massive shame. Oh yes, result booster used. Nice, nice, nice. Oh nice, there we go. So it's literally one more duel. So that's perfect. Literally perfect right now. So we get to kind of look at the character, look at like upgrades, look at like see what kind of deck we can make with the guy. But we need to win one more game essentially, or just use the multiplier. So I'm going to use the results multiplier, and then probably what this will do is we'll have to beat him in an event as well. But I'll use like the shark deck to do that. Guy's been pretty crazy with his hands. That it really depends on his opening hand if he's
There can never be peace between.
During the main phase, you can special summon. Oh yeah, so this is quite a good card.
Here comes Utopic Onomatopoeia.
Because now we can use its effect, and now we can summon.
Meet my Do-Do-Do Driver. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
I think I'm going to summon Utopia at this point.
I build the overlay network.
Hopefully in at least 2 turns we can kind of I don't know, draw.
I end my turn.
Something.
What should our next? Come here.
Oh no. If he's summoning in attack mode, it means he probably, yeah. So, yeah. So he's gonna summon his guy straight away. This is such a nightmare card to get around, man. Ironically, the only thing I can think of doing, since the effect is negated, there's no point. I'm gonna take 450. The only thing I can think of actively doing. Okay, we got Shadow Spell, so that's pretty decent.
I set a card.
If this card is targeted for an attack, not when it declares an attack. So here's what I'm actually going to do. I know this is going to sound insane right now. I'm going to Monster Reborn, bring back the Utopia, crash.
Battle, attack, Utopia. Rising Sun Slash.
So that's a bit annoying because now it has this, but here's the plan. So that's not going to do anything, and I'm not too bothered by that. So I'm not going to, do anything with that. But this, I am going to do. So Shadow Spell is going to lower the attack power, and now he can't change his battle positions, can't declare an attack. Please give me something I can use. Wow. You've actively gotta be kidding me right now. The one time we needed a monster, we didn't pull it. I have to Lightning Vortex and Karma card. I'm going to activate the skill, and we're going to return Utopia back to the extra deck. I need a monster, and not take 50-50. What's Scepter's attack power? 18. Flip me, man. I mean, I think we have enough points to actually get actively over, but I can't believe that. All we needed from the Shard of Greed was just a monster that we can summon that would have been actively fine. We did manage to get over, so I'm happy with that, but jeez, that sucked. Okay, at least we're moving on to the next part of the story. Long ago, there was a knight who bravely defended his kingdom. Riding a horse named Pegasus, he and his fellow knights defeated an evil force across the land. One day, a knight left the castle. Longing to see his family, he journeyed to his home village. While he was gone, some of his fellow knights grew envious of their king and led a rebellion. When he had learned of the treachery, the knight rushed back to the castle hoping to restore order. He begged them to remember their oath of peace, but they were blinded by their thirst for power. The rebellious knight turned their swords against the former friend and attacked him. Refusing to battle his former friends, the rebels continued to attack him until he fell. All seemed lost until Pegasus suddenly flew down and landed between the rebels and his master. And then... mysterious! Mystery! Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to use Shark, and we're going to auto duel, and hopefully we win. He is level 40, so hopefully we can do it. So this is pretty much just the story in the background. Okay, so we got Overlay Seas, we've also got a couple things. Oh, don't even tell me we're just 2,500 already. Thank goodness for that. Okay. We're summoning a bunch of monsters, overlaying it, Comet Shark, 2,300, lowering the attack power. This pretty much is an overlay, so I like that. That is good. I like that strategy, it's very solid. And now we've unlocked officially Dumon, so that's pretty awesome. I can't believe the amount of losses we had. Thank goodness that I got a load of, chips, essentially. Reginald! That was... what was that? It's some sort of vision of the numbers memories. What? Do you still not understand? Understand what? Listen to the rest of the legend. With the rebels focused on attacking Pegasus, the noble knight could have run away, but instead he remained beside his faithful horse, and they faced their adversaries together and forever. Don't you get it? This legend is about trusting your friends and sticking with them to the end. Are you saying that I should trust you? You could be a Barian. You are right, Shark. Oh, it's glowed and fixed itself. Okay, so he is a Barian. I am indeed a Barian. The war between Baryon World and Astral World will continue until one side is annihilated. That's why I cannot allow Astral to gather any more numbers. Nash, Marin, if only you were here. But I know you will return. Till then, I will protect Baryon World. Appear at number 102. Star Seraph Sentry. Okay, so at least we managed to unlock this character in this card. That was very annoying though, the process. But at least we did it. I do like Star Seraph Sentry. He's a really powerful card, to be fair. My name is Dumon, the Baryon's White Shield. Baryon World will not fall under my watch. And here we go, we unlocked Dumon. So that was actually pretty easy. We just needed enough points. But we don't get it as a card.
Here we
and
go,
I don't
Yuma.
remember seeing it as one to pull either. I could be wrong. Is it a level up card? Ah, yeah, so we get Sentry as a level up card. So 3 level 4s, detached material. We also get number 100, C112 Archfiend Seraph, which is the upgrade version. Let me just move myself very quickly. So yeah, level 10 we get Star Seraph Sentry. We also get the Sagarasu, the DD Battlefield, which is like, I guess? It's a thing. I think there's a card or a skill that makes it you don't take the battle damage. Okay, so we pretty much... Wow, this guy's stuff is garbage. It's literally just the Star Seraph, as well as this field spell, and then literally the thing. So, how many tickets do we get? Oh, Super Ultra Rare tickets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, we get 6 of these, and then we get a load of gems and stuff as well. So, yeah, I think it's because we do have a lot of Star Seraph cards, I think, but that's still insane. I'm just going to move myself back. So, Dumon is now my latest and newest character, so that's pretty awesome. We also randomly get Victoria, which kind of sucks. Herald of the Green Light as well as Herald of the Purple Light. So we at least get some copies of those, which is pretty decent, but everything else is pretty much everything we already got. So I'm just going to change the name real quick. So we got Dumon. So Dumon Dex, we bring that back, and then we just re-equip the skill. So Descent of Star Seraph, it just allows us to add it, and then it can be used instead of before your normal draw. If you have 3,000 or less, you can draw a light level 4 fairy. So let me just double check how many Star Seraphs we actually have, because I'm not actually sure. Star Seraph, I think that's how you spell it. Okay, yeah. So we pretty much got the deck unlocked. Because this one is the one that allows you to special summon a Star Seraph from hand. This is the one then that's really good. So I'm just going to throw these in as well. I may as well just chuck those in. And then I guess I'm going to throw Victoria back in real quick, because it's a light fairy. And then, yeah, let's have a quick look at the Xyz. And light attribute. What Xyz cards do we even have? We're pretty much running level 4s, so I just need to filter to level 4. And then literally I'll look at links as well. 2 level 4 light monsters, so that's a boujing card. The horse, the Sky Pegasus, is literally what they're on about. We do also get Utopia, so I'm not going to say no to that. That's 2 level 4 photons. 3 level 4 monsters. I don't think I need that. Heretic Beast, which isn't the same. This is just 2 level 4s. So I'm just going to chuck in just some stuff, I guess. And then we'll look at some links as well. So link light attributes, and let's see what we got. Pretty much predominantly I think it's gonna be like okay, we got a few like kind of extended plays. Hip Hoshigan is always good. That's always a solid one. And then let's go with I mean I'm half tempted by Firewall because that'd just be hilarious, but that'd just be silly to also add. 2 Wyvern monsters. This is 2 fairies. We'll throw you in, because that's what our deck literally is. And then, yeah, let's go with a whole load of just spells and traps that we typically use. So this is going to be pretty solid, in my opinion. Let's also throw in the Mystical Space Typhoon. So there we go. So that's pretty much going to round off our deck. So yeah, that's pretty solid. I will say the event so far has been, like, fine for Dumon, like, you know, the story-wise. I do hope they take a break from Zexal, because there's been a lot of Zexal characters very recently. The fact that we don't get any characters this month in general is really surprising. Like, it is the 1st of August. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do in terms of video-wise. I'll probably think of something, but yeah, at the moment, I'm not really thinking. Like, I'll probably jump Master Duel side of things, to be honest. Obviously, there's, like, upgrades and level ups and things I'll probably do in the background, but in all honesty, like, Duel Links, like, there's really nothing here, to be honest, that excites me. Like, literally, Dennis is coming to the gate, and then we get, what is it? Like, oh yeah, so Asana comes back and we get an Ultra Ray, so I might look at that. And then we get the next campaign, and then we get the Spectre again with Sunavalof Daphne. So it's literally just all the characters we've already had in the previous month, essentially. So Dennis, Spectre, and Asana. So we literally get all those characters back for August. So we're literally caught up. September. It does mean September means that, like, we'll get Dumon again. So Dumon is a guaranteed event. And then I don't know necessarily what we're gonna get for a character. Hopefully a decent character. But it is September. Thinking about it, actually actively thinking about it, normally this is where they would add an additional world in September. And there's nothing there either that suggests that's what we're going to get. Because Rush Duels hasn't really expanded enough for it to go, oh, and here's Yu-Gi-Oh! 8, or Season 8, or whatever it is. The additional characters that you get from that series. Because, yeah, there is another series beyond Rush Dueling. So maybe that is a world we're going to get. Are we finally going to get the crossover event? That's a possibility. That is a possibility, but who knows at this stage. I don't think there's enough characters necessarily for the crossover. As much as I'd love it, I would expect the U-Boys to be finally complete. So we're still waiting on Yuri to start with, as well as some of the U-Girls. So hopefully Arc 5 gets a little bit more representation. But Vrains is also just as desperate for characters. So hopefully we get a few more Vrains characters in there as well. It's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting to see where they go from here. But anyways, for now, this is going to be the end of the video. So thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, party on heaps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you. We'll see you again in the next